Tell us about young Stephen Rowe, high school Stephen Rowe. Where'd you live and what was your passion?
Originally from Connecticut. My grandfather was a pilot at JFK, so we lived in Connecticut because that's where the best school system was. Then when I was 9 or so, we moved down here because my mother hated Connecticut. And we moved down here. My grandfather was the vice president of a grocery store. So it brought us to Mobile. And I always intended to work for my dad's construction company. He's owned a construction company and done just construction really for, probably 40 years now. And that was always my intention. So high school, I never really tried that hard. I feel like I felt like I was always pretty smart, but I barely passed high school. Immediately went to work for my dad, told my teachers, I don't need to work on a resume. I don't need to know how to do that because I'm going to work for my dad forever. That's all I'm going to ever do. And that was true for a long time. And I enjoyed it. It was something that I thought it was the right thing for me. And until I started really getting a better understanding of real estate. And that is why I made the transition into doing full-time brokerage, because the difference maker for me has been the fact that I love what I do. I can tell that you love coaching, and I've seen that in you before. And I love talking about apartments or investments. I love talking about it so I can work on it all day. And doing this for a living is so much easier than what I did working for my dad's construction company, because that is so physically and mentally exhausting that it's kind of nice. I'm sitting in an office, it's air conditioned. I can make some phone calls. I can do some computer work, and I can talk about the thing that I love outside of my family that I love the most.